Hi there. This time, I'd like to talk a little bit about us or them. Now, what do I mean by us or them? Well, there are a whole lot of folks out there who believe that there's just two kinds of people in the world, us and them. And it's a kind of a shorthand way of identifying their place in the world. They think that us is good and them is bad, or us is Democrats and them is Republicans, or us is Christians and them is heathens, or us is Redskin fans and them is Cowboy fans. Just two kinds of people, us and them. Now, that's not really that bad a thing if you want to use that as a kind of a shorthand way of identifying your place in the world. But some folks go a little bit further. For some folks, they say it's us or them. For example, it's us Americans or them Russians. It's the truth or fake news. It's God or science. Because us is good and them is evil. And the difference between us and them folks and those who believe that it's us or them is that the us or them advocates think that us have to somehow overpower them because them is determined to destroy us and our way of life. The us or them people believe that there is a struggle going on and it will end in the destruction of one side or the other, whereas the us and them people just believe that the world is divided into two kinds of people, two kinds of human beings, good ones and bad ones. Well, us and them is just a mighty simplistic and unrealistic way of looking at the world, but us or them is a damned dangerous lie. There is no us or them. They are all us. We are all them. There is only we, and we are all in this together. Or as the Beatles would say, I am he as you are me, and we are all together. Now, you will hear people say that belief in us or them is somehow a fundamental characteristic of human nature. Social scientists will tell you that we are tribal beings. What do they mean by that? Well, they figure that humans started out as small family units, all the children and spouse of one mother, or the children and spouse of one father, and within the tribe, they shared and cooperated in order to survive and in order to provide an environment in which they could raise children. Now, as time went on, tribes interacted with other tribes in a peaceful fashion because we are naturally social beings. And interaction between tribes is going to be similar to the interaction within a family. One tribe may have something that is useful to the other and vice versa, so they trade. Now, the us or them advocates will tell you that when one tribe encountered another, the result was usually they fought with each other. But that's really unlikely. Because You see, we are actually social animals, as I have said. Our natural tendency is to interact with each other in a friendly manner. And all current evidence suggests that resources were not scarce, so those early humans would not have to fight each other in order to survive. Besides, if family tribes are nothing but antagonistic toward each other, who are they going to marry? Not their brothers and sisters. We are sure that that taboo is deeply rooted, and of course it's there for good reason. You gotta find a spouse in another tribe. So, tribes are interacting. They are trading goods and services between each other. Now, they do recognize family identity. I'm sure there is a sense of us and them. But certainly not us or them. And yet today, there's a whole lot of people who really do believe that there's a struggle going on in the world and it's us or them. Where'd it come from? Where did we go wrong? Well, I believe there are three perversions of human society which have brought about this us or them. And they are warfare, slavery, and aristocracy. Now, warfare probably came first. One tribe figured out that if they threatened harm to other tribes, they could steal their possessions and therefore have a more luxurious lifestyle. Slavery follows easily upon warfare because instead of stealing the possessions of others, you steal their personhood. You make those other people, those members of some other tribe, your possessions. An aristocracy? well, that's just a way of applying warfare and slavery within a given tribe. You see, as tribes grew larger and turned into city-states, subgroups within the city-state just applied the principles of warfare and slavery to other subgroups. And that's all that aristocracy is. Now, warfare, slavery, and aristocracy are perversions against the natural social nature of human beings. They are not natural. Humans will resist them. The only way that you can get humans to accept warfare, slavery, and aristocracy is to create a mythology which justifies them. And us or them is that mythology. And it's a lie. There is no us or them. The real enemies are the institutions of slavery, aristocracy, and warfare which pervert our natural human nature. There is no us or them. They are all us. Us are all them. There's only we. And we are all in this together. Now, this video touches on, but does not really discuss, a couple of interesting questions. What about the vast proliferation of human tribes today? It's certainly not the small individual family units, but many of us belong to many different tribes. And also, if, as I say, us or them is a lie, Why do so many people believe it? Well, I am producing videos on those subjects, and if you're interested, you might want to take a look at them. For purposes of this video, all I'm saying is, us or them is a lie. There is no us or them. There's only we. And we are all in this together. Thank y'all for your attention. I hope this has been helpful. I hope you have enjoyed it. And I hope you'll join me again sometime.